Hi everyone, thank you very much for tuning in with us today. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Elena, and today we're going to be practicing Yin Yoga today. So Yin Yoga is slightly different from Vinyasa or Hatha. It's a little bit of a passive sort of yoga, and most of the yoga poses will be done on the floor. So you can actually do them, you don't need a yoga mat, so you can do them on a floor, whether you have a comfortable carpet or a blanket. And the props that we're going to be using today are yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use normal pillows or cushions as a prop, or an option of a blanket that will be available to you as a prop. So we're going to start in a laying down position. You're going to lay down on your mat or wherever you guys are. And you're going to open the feet as wide as the mat and allow the knees to fall against each other. Bring your hands on the outside of the hips. And just make sure you're in a comfortable position. So raise your hips off the floor and place them back down. And raise your shoulders off the floor and place them back down. Slightly lengthen the back of the neck so the back of the neck is nice and neutral. And then bring your hands on the outside of the hips and palms are facing. So start slowly tuning into your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through your mouth. And take 2 more deep breaths like this. Good. And on your next exhale, you can gently open your eyes. And then pull the knees in towards your chest. Wrap your elbows around and compress. So raise your shoulders off the floor, your head off the floor, coming to this nice tight compression. And then gently just rock from side to side. Relax your legs. Make sure that your feet are going to be hip bone distance apart and knees parallel. Bring your hands on the outside of the hips. And we're just going to warm up the spine a little bit. So you're going to inhale where you are. And drop the arms over your head. And then inhale here. And as you exhale, roll the spine all the way down. So articulate in your spine all the way down to the floor, relax in your hands. So we'll do this a few more times. Inhale to prepare and exhale, peel off the floor. Inhale to stay and exhale, roll all the way back down. So you're bringing movements into your spine, you're warming up your spine, you're trying to move your spine bone by bone slowly. Inhale to prepare and exhale, peel off. Exhale, roll down. And 2 more like this. Inhale to prepare, exhale, peel off. Inhale to stay and exhale, roll down. Last one, inhale to prepare, exhale, peel off. You're just going to activate here from your glutes and from your hamstrings. Push the back of the hands into the floor and raise your hips higher. So just really push through all the corners of your feet. Feel your glutes activating in your hands and make sure that your knees don't open out to the sides, so bring them parallel to each other. And just take a few deep inhales here. Inhale into your heart center and exhale. And 1 more deep breath in and exhale. Slowly releasing your hands and rolling down all the way to the floor. Good. In towards your chest And just circle rotate your ankle, see if there's anything stuck here. Both directions. Good. And then as you grab the back of the knee, as you inhale, raise your leg up. And as you exhale, just drop the heel down towards your glutes. So inhale, kick it up. Exhale, lower down. A few more. Just see how you feel on the back of the hamstring when you go through. And release. Now you're going to pull the knee, so avoid the chest, but pull the knee out towards the shoulder. And with to the side, so towards the armpit. Ideally, what you're trying to do is you bring the soles of the foot parallel to the ceiling, and the knee travels all the way down. So this is half happy baby. So you have options to either stay here or to even grab the foot from the outside edge. So in Yin Yoga, we get into the pose a little bit, you will feel a little bit of discomfort because of the stretch and the pose. So you want to relax into the pose and find your stillness, and this is where you start opening up those stiff muscles and the fascia in all the poses. So Yin Yoga is passive, is the opposite of, for example, if you knew Ashtanga or Vinyasa or Power Yoga. No, this is the opposite of that. So notice how you feel here, and if you feel comfortable, you're going to left leg out. Good, and just make sure that your both glutes are grounded to the floor. And then notice your breath. You're going to be inhaling and exhaling here through the nose. If it's not comfortable, inhale in through the nose, exhale out through your mouth. So you want to focus on and if you've extended your left leg and if this is too much, just rebend the knee. Stay in your half happy baby with your knee bent. 3 more breaths here. Good, and slowly release that foot back down. Bring both of your knees together and just give yourself a nice rock forward and back. The knees in as you inhale, and as you exhale, circle out. Pull it in as you inhale, as you exhale, circle out. So you will notice that your lower back is peeling off the floor. On an inhale and on an exhale, and tailbone. It's a really nice sensation on the lower back if you have any tension there. And then change direction. Good, and now plant your feet into the ground. So we'll do the same on the other side. So pull the left knee in closer to your chest, rotate your left ankle, circle rotations, and both clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. And then grab the back of the knee, flex the foot as you kick, and exhale as you lower. Inhale, kick, exhale, lower. And a few more times like this. Good, and from here, just pulling the knee out of the chest. So you want to pull the knee towards the armpit. With your 2-piece fingers, you're going to grab the big toe. You're going to inhale here, and as you exhale, open that foot out towards the ceiling. Again, if this is too much, you can always grab your ankle or grab the back of the knee. Okay, so you always have options in all the poses. You're in half happy baby, you're pulling the knee out towards the side. So under the armpit, and see how you feel here. So if you feel that shortness of the hamstring, so with your exhale, every time when you exhale, try to start pulling that heel back. And if you feel comfortable where you are, extend your right leg out. Just make sure your both glutes are grounded to the floor. Good, and just pay attention to your breath. So in most of these poses, we are going to be passive. We're going to be holding them for a few breaths. And in Yin Yoga postures, you can hold your asanas for somewhere between from 3 minutes, even up to 10 to 15 minutes. The idea is to find your stillness so that the gravity takes you into the stretch. And good, and slowly lower the heel down. Relax both your legs and pull them in. Give yourself a nice rock forward and back. Soften through the knees here, and then really relax your lower back into the ground. So you're going to allow the blood to flow into the hip region. I'm just going to stay here for a few moments. This is really just very relaxing pose. Take 3 deep breaths in. So now notice and observe how you can inhale into the sides of the ribs. So allowing the rib cage to open on the breath in. And as you exhale, closing the ribs down and in. And a last deep breath in, inhale. And as you exhale, drop the knees in. Good. You're going to keep your right knee bent, extend your left leg out. We'll go into spinal twist. Bring your right foot on top of your left thigh. And just gently shift your hips to the right a little bit. So bring your left hand on the opposite knee. Inhale where you are. And as you exhale, drop your knee to the left. Now your knee might not be able to touch the floor. So for this, you can use your props. If you have your pillows, I have my yoga blocks. So I'm going to use those here. Spinal twist. This down on the ground, and we're going to create 3 circles with our right hand. So as you inhale, pull the hand all the way to your chest, and as you exhale, circle back. As you circle back, focus on pushing the back of the right shoulder down to the floor, so you really feel that twist and that spinal rotation. Inhale here, exhale, circle. Inhale here, and exhale, push the shoulder back. And the last one. Good, and just stay in your spinal twist. So with every exhale, you can gently try to bring that knee closer to the floor. Inhale, create space and length. And as you exhale, lower the knee down to the floor. Inhale, create space. And you want to keep both shoulders on the ground. And just try to relax through all your muscles in the lower back. Observe that sensation of the twist in your spine. A few more breaths here. Maybe even close your eyes and really connect to what your physical body is experiencing